cap is not even a real thing. It's fake. The salary cap is fake. Because the salary cap is the equivalent of you hitting the Powerball for $400 million. And your wife say, man, I need a new iPhone. And you go, that ain't really in the budget this month. What the hell? Doc Bell in the building. Much love to Doc Bell. Turn me on the speaker. I'll always be thankful to him. If y'all don't see him in the chat, that's because he just texted me. The salary cap isn't even a real thing. How is it a cap on money that you can spend on your players? The hell out of here. That's not real. Oh, he in the building now, for real, for real. That's not a real thing. The salary cap. Get the hell out of here. But look, there's no salary cap for coaches though. Why can you spend money into perpetuity on coaches, but you can't spend money on players? Now, if they really want to make it fair, maybe you just can't go out and buy. If they want to make the salary cap fair, what they would do is you can't go rob if we're talking about basketball, you can't go rob the Knicks. If the Knicks are making a reasonable offer to their player, you can't beat them out of their star. But if he want to go, he can go. Maybe they need to have that. But in regards to, hey, why can't the Golden State Warriors pay Steph, Draymond, and the player, or maybe keep it like the Larry Bird thing? The players you drafted, you can pay them whatever the hell you want. Now, if somebody want to leave and they want to take less money, then they can do that. But you shouldn't have a cap on Golden State paying Draymond, Golden State paying Steph, Golden State paying Clay. Now, they may not be able to pay KD and those guys, but that bullshit about a salary cap, that's y'all problem. That's a you problem, not a H-Rap problem. That's how I would take it. I understand that people don't look at it that way and you don't want your team to lose, but look at it this way. How many of these teams are tanking, just flat out jagging off your money? Salary cap is to save owners from making a bunch of foolish financial decisions. You're right, but guess what, Sid? They aren't making foolish financial decisions because, check this out. How the hell did you amass enough wealth to purchase a NBA, NFL, or Major League Baseball franchise? Mark Davis, somebody just gave him a fucking football stadium because the Raiders are, quote unquote, cash poor. But guess what? Mark Davis is cash poor. He sells out 8 games per season. He's paying $4 million in rent, and he gets $500 million before he sells one. He get without selling one ticket. He get a $250 million check in March. He get a $250 million check in October. And that has nothing to do with every rapper in the world buying Raiders hats, every Raider fan in the world buying jerseys, hats, draws, t-shirts, socks, or whatever, myself included. That has nothing to do with that. He get $250 million from ABC, ESPN, the NFL Network, CBS, and Fox. That is a combination of that $250 million twice a year that comes from those networks, and that has nothing to do with his local TV contract. That has nothing to do with concessions. That has nothing to do with jersey sales and anything like that. So they talking about foolish financial decisions. The only foolish financial decision you can make getting $500 million without working a year is if you smoking $500 million worth of crack. So I ain't trying to hear it. Are you okay with William staying? William staying where? Brian, you have to help me out, man. Are you okay with William staying where? I'm lost. I know you help me out, but so the salary cap is a joke. These dudes are billionaires. The dude James Dolan is talking about selling the Knicks for $5 billion. Let's just go back in time. 35 years. The dude who bought the Clippers, I can't think his name right now, the dude who said the little shit that like he the only bigger than sports. Get the hell out of here. Greg Williams, coach of the Browns. I'll get to that in 1 second. Oh, you're not talking to me. Are you talking to me, Brian, or are you talking to Al? Either way, I respond. The dude who used to own the Clippers bought the Clippers. Listen to this. Like, we fell for the banana and the tailpipe with that Clipper thing. First of all, they all wanted his ass out the league because they don't give a damn about nobody calling us niggas. Donald Sterling, thank you, Angry Black Man. They don't give no damn. They don't give a damn. The former owner said it was Donald Sterling. They don't give a damn about nobody calling us niggas. Get the hell out of here. So, this dude invested $12 million 35 years ago. 33 years later, or 30 years later, they gave him $2 billion for calling black people niggas or saying racially insensitive remarks. Who? Please, somebody penalize me. You know what? If you gonna give me $2 billion, I might let that dude call me a nigga on CNN live. He called me for $2 billion. He can do it. I'll shake his hand. You gonna hand me a $2 billion check? How is that a penalty? I gave you $12 million. You gave me $2 billion, and he didn't want the team anyway. So that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. You know what? I need the United States federal government to go door to door to everybody in our community and call them niggas and hand them that $2 billion. We'd be cool. Then you call. Then I authorize the word nigga, because then we'll come up with another word to call each other about it. You know what they call me? You give me $2 billion. You know, you can go call me a nigga no more. You can call me a rich nigga, but that's what, you know. Fuck you then. You know, fuck you now. But anyway, but the whole thing is there is no foolish decisions. People who are worth or have amassed billions of dollars don't make foolish financial decisions. They're not spending more money than they can afford. I'm sorry, Mocha. You give me $2 billion, you can call. Hey, Mocha, my mentality is this. You're calling me it anyway. You give me $2 million. I ain't say you can call me tomorrow. I said you can hand it to me, the check, and call it to me that day. I'm going to shake your hand. If you call me to me tomorrow, you're going to sue me for $2 billion, so I'm going to knock all your teeth out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can call me that every single day. You can call me that day. That's all I'm saying, Mocha. I'll take it. One day, one time. It's a one-time transaction. I just sold you the right to say it one time, and I'm gonna knock your teeth out tomorrow. But anyway, these dudes have amassed hundreds. They've amassed hundreds of millions of dollars. All of us, they've been called niggas for free. That's my mentality right there, Mo. That's how I feel. But I get Mocha too, because when you authorize someone to be disrespectful, they'll keep pushing the envelope. I get you, Mocha. I'm not saying that you're wrong, and I will definitely not say that you're wrong. So I get it, but I'm just saying. You can call me nigga today for $2 billion. If somebody want to call me a nigga on CNN tonight, 773-803-9824. The end of the bench, THAENDOFDABENCH at gmail.com. You can email it to me. We can set it up. But anyway, allow me to finish. They don't make foolish decisions. There are no foolishly financial people that amass enough money to buy an NBA team. That's all I'm saying. I would never want my parents or kids to see. Well, you know what, Mocha? I'm being silly right now, but I tell my parents and my kids to turn the damn TV off. And they gonna call me that and then say, you don't watch no CNN clips for the rest of your damn life. And that's what I'm gonna say. I would give my parents $100 million and my kids $100 million each, and tell them this is contingent on you never looking at a CNN clip with me in it for the rest of your life. If you get caught, you gotta get my money back. I'm being silly, Mocha. I'm being silly. But one point is, these people are financially too intelligent to make foolish decisions. My man Al said, "Hey, Drop, you sound like my pops." He said, if he was LeBron, he wouldn't have cried on TV about what they wrote in his house. He was just written hell of a writer, but hell of oh hell yeah, hell of a right hell of a. I'm slow, man. I'm 30% retarded. Somebody told me you can't say retarded. Somebody in the group said 30% retarded. I mean, retarded is not what we say. I'm 30% mentally challenged. Whoever corrected me last time, I'm on point with you, man. FCNN for $100 million. Hey, I was being half facetious, y'all. I'm not rolling with Mr. Charlie. I was really just being silly. I'm forced to roll with Mocha. My father is in a rotisserie in his grave right now. Both my parents were Black Panthers. They asked God to strike me right now for saying that. I'm gonna have to roll with Mocha so my parents can stop being embarrassed to have. Sorry, parents. Sorry, mom. They mad at me now. Okay, they trying to get me kicked out of heaven right now, bro. I said that when the N-word in the rap song, the N-word A-Trap was going to get non-swapped at the mic for a spot. Going to a non-swap meet for a mic for a spot. Dang. Hey man, I told y'all I ordered it off Amazon, and y'all know Amazon moving slow. I was too cheap to pay for the express mail, so I'm gonna get it in a couple of days. Get off my back. But yeah, man. But back to that. These dudes ain't crazy. Ain't no salary cap. That's just foolishness to get us to buy into it. Oh man, we doing everything we can do. No, you're not. Because if you can sign Steph Curry to a $250 million contract, no one will pay someone $250 million who don't have $250 million. You're not investing in Steph Curry like that because you know you have it and you know he's going to bring you $700 million. That's all that is. Like, they $1 billion stadium they invested in. You're making, it's just too much. It's too much to go into. We all know that these players, y'all need to be invested in yourselves. We going to the luxury. That's one thing. That's another thing you have to like about the one LeBron James, because LeBron James not only got himself paid, he tricked them into giving J.R. Smith $15 million a year. He got them to give Tristan Thompson $18 million a year. Everybody who's been playing with LeBron is rich forever, unless they stupid. I mean, unless you just buying gold chains and Maybachs all the damn time. Hopefully they're not, but hey. Shout out to LeBron James for getting his teammates paid. You know, people who you would say that he's not worth that. But like when everybody got mad when the Grizzlies gave Mike Conley Jr. $150 million. Man, he ain't worth that. Yes, the hell he is. Yes, he is. Because there's some kids that's going to the Grizzlies game, what they call it, the Grindhouse. They go to the Grindhouse 2-3 times a week to see Mike Conley Jr. and them get their draws kicked in their ass over the last few years. But they keep paying him, and none of his checks are bouncing. So if none of your checks are bouncing and you keep paying me, that means you can afford it. And it wasn't a foolish decision. Because again, if the NFL dudes get $250 million for 16 games, what the hell are the NBA guys getting? I don't even know what the NBA guys get. But if you can get it for 16 games, you can give $250 million. That means these NBA cats making more money. They print money. So damn the hometown discount. Well, we gotta keep the team together. We gotta keep the hell out of here. Miss me with that bullshit, please. Now I know I'm finna talk out both sides of my neck, and I said I wasn't gonna do this, but Robert Griffin Jr., whatever his name, RG3, I gotta diss him, man. I know I once said I wasn't gonna diss nobody. I said I wasn't gonna call nobody no coons and stuff like that. I am gonna diss Robert Griffin III. He second nominee for on some sucker shit. You know, a couple weeks ago, when they had just started Lamar Jackson for the Baltimore Ravens, he made the statement that when Flacco gets back, he deserves his job. which was some sucker shit if you ask me. And then you always get this in the conversation. Well, I agree with Robert Griffin.